Hey, I'm Rebecca Ramage with Dare to Dream and Wild Tree, where we take a no excuse approach to creating a life you love. Head over to RebeccaJRamage.com and take the quiz to get started. So last summer, my family and I spent the entire summer in Alaska. It was a goal and a vision that we had been working on for a couple years. It was absolutely amazing and it was everything we wanted. But by the end of the summer, I realized that I needed to start resetting my vision and have a new goal to work towards. So, as you may or may not know, I am from a farm in Iowa. I grew up working right alongside both of my parents. We had everything from pigs to cows. We even had a peacock. We grew corn and soybeans, and I absolutely loved the way I grew up. And speaking of my parents, they have been married for 49 years. And this is part of my new vision, is really helping my parents transition into the next phase of life. My parents are getting close to 70 and they still are farming and still working. And I realized that the biggest goal for my life right now is to spend the next 10 years as close as I can to my parents. So my new vision is to acquire a farm here in Wisconsin to help my parents move here and be closer to me and my children. And this is just so important to me because I realize that time is kind of slipping away. We had a recent scare with my dad. They found him in the parking lot unconscious and had to rush him to the hospital. When they got there, they realized he had passed out and had gotten a brain bleed and 2 broken ribs. So that was kind of puzzling to the doctors. They thought, you're healthy, you're pretty young, you're very active, why would you have passed out? So they did more testing and realized that he actually has a valve in his heart that needs replaced, which is an extremely important surgery, and it's actually could be life-threatening, so he needs to have that done right away. So that is why it's just so important for me to continue to work on this vision and really map out a timeline and make this happen, because you just never know what your life is going to look like and how quickly it can change. So I want my kids and me to get to spend the next several years, hopefully lots of years, with my parents here in Wisconsin and have some fun on a farm here. So I share that story with you because I want you to take that no excuse approach to creating a life you love and not live a life of regret. Take actions on those things that have been on the back of your mind. Create a plan to help you create a life you love. And I lead by example. I hope you are inspired when you watch these videos and check out my blog, that you'll see that I really do that in all my coaching and mentoring. That's what I teach and that's what I do myself. So I hope that you are inspired and have a great day. Head on over to the Dare to Dream Facebook group for more inspiration. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, and just remember, a little bit of action really adds up.